Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know a preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season, and I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact, full competitive against another opponent. You don't get a lot of those opportunities nowadays in practice, and both
one in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10. First down, Titans.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Ward trying to keep it here on the zone read. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Flush to his right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flushed to his left. There he goes again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
First down, Tennessee.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll be play stopped after a short gain to about the 30. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Schrader's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
Commanders
And that's a
nothing.
good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And the run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing is Daniel. It's Samuel on the screen.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels is going to keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
22-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 7, Titans 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the second time. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Washington. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Pass brought in by Samuel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Middle of the field, he's got a Kunkel. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the
Daniels
12-yard line.
going to throw again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go as we are ready to get back underway. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, here's Ward. Right side, that is brought in by Felton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 42.
2-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Titans.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now it's Ward. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
7 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And now it's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Whoa! And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Here's Ward. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
To return, it is Turpin. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Robinson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 29 more yards.
They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Titans 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. And in motion is Brown. To throw on second down is Ward. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Back downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Ward to throw again. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Deron Payne getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Third and long.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
No gain on the
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They run over center with Robinson. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Eddie Goldman on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. A
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll stop the four Longhorn. Gunnar Helms. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Throwing again is Ward. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air again. Ward. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And so, 4 quarters, not enough to find a winner. Both teams plenty to chew on before the regular season gets going. But for now, thankfully, with the rule implemented back in 2021, the game ends here. No overtime in the preseason, so this game will end as a tie. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.